next interview I'm having here is with Fandi Ahmad, who's now the coach of Fandi Giant. And Fandi, in his first season as a coach, has done pretty well. League of Super qualification, maybe. And proper quarter-final. On Sunday they're playing versus Tangerine down in
Jalaharupat Stadium.
And if they win that, they're going to top semi-finals. It's been a pretty successful season for Fandi. But Fandi's no stranger to Indonesia. As well as being a Singaporean football legend, I'm not embarrassing him. He's played in Indonesia when he was younger, Malaysia, Holland and Greece. In fact, when he was in Holland, he had a chance to sign for Ajax once or twice.
Twice, I can't remember. But I still got a contract here.
So Fandi's turned down Ajax Amsterdam. Why?
That's a question I've been asking for many years. Because at that time I was about 19 years old and I wasn't ready. Maybe not ready, but because of influence by my family, especially my grandparents, they wanted me to be around the region because when I was 16, I was spotted by a scout. When I was training with the national team of Singapore, I think it was 1978. I was 16 and one of the scouts named Jeff Reinders, he approached me after training and he was straight to me and said, "Boy, do you want to play in Holland with Ajax?" I said, "You must be kidding." I said, "Oh, I'd love to after that, but there's no chance for me to go at the moment because I will have to serve my national service." So I said, maybe after national service, maybe you can come and, have a look again. So for that 2 years, they've been following my career and in Singapore, and because we had this Lion City Cup, the only international under-16 tournament in the region that time, so it was a big tournament. So they've been following the last 2 years, and then finally when I was 18 they offered me again, but I had to turn down because of the national service. So that means twice they came. Yeah. So, but after that, when they offered me again, I was already in the army, I couldn't leave. So I made an effort to speak to the senior officer of the military. So I was rejected. And then I was upset. But something happened during my assignment in the army. During training and football training and army training, I had a problem on my shoulder. So I had bad fall during training and I had to go for operation because of dislocation on my... So after 1 year, 3 months, I was in the army. They had to call me back for medical board. Usually when you are injured, the doctors, they will call and then see whether you are still fit to do heavy training and all that stuff, or just do service. Service is just like storeman, easy job. But I was playing football, and when I was called up, and there a big argument within the officers, the captain, the doctors and all. One of the doctors said he's not fit, that I'm not fit, so he should be discharged. So I didn't know. So the big argument there, suddenly they called me in and said, "You are discharged." So I was shocked, and then I tried to call Holland, and immediately they came down and talked to me. So because for me, it's like God's way of giving me a chance to go. Even though I know I had this injury, this is a chance, because if not, I will have to wait another 1-2 years. So immediately after 14 months, in June, I was supposed to finish my NS in September, but in February or March, I was discharged. So in May, June or June, July, they took me to Holland and I had a stint for 1 month and then offered me a contract. That was very, very interesting time for me because as a 19 years old, playing the likes of Rijkaard, Jan Mulvey, Jesper Olsen, all the Soren Lerby, all the best players, and the maestro himself, Cruyff. And I had a big surprise when I was there. The agent, the scout, brought me to a big, huge office. I didn't know who I was meeting. So he said, "Just sit down here." Later we meet somebody. So I was sitting like this. Suddenly the man came. Oh my God, he was my idol. I used to wear number 14 before. And his one cry, I was shocked. And he was, for me, he's my idol because not only he's that level, he's really a well-known figure in the world, talk to me, a boy like me, and then he wants me to stay. He was helping me out throughout the scene for 1 month. It was a fantastic experience for me. And Van Basten was new like me. They just come from Ajax Academy, and we all are very young, 17, 18, 19 years old. So all of us was offered a contract. Then one Asian boy rejected because of family. So that was, but I don't know whether it was good or not. But it was an honor for me, as a Singaporean, as an Asian, to be, picked up from nowhere. Unlike today, this is different because last time the scouts from Europe, all over Europe, come to pick youngsters. But now they don't. They come, they buy players who have some experience playing in international matches and World Cup. Last time they used to develop players. So the system is different, the world is changing in football. So,
but there was a move obviously at Arsenal, they're trying to develop younger players.
yeah.
Okay, so you moved into Surabaya.
When I came back for my break, I haven't signed yet. I got a contract. I was supposed to come back here and then discuss the family. And then my family said, you don't have to go. Suddenly, Niat Mitra, they came in an offer because they heard I just came back from Holland. So my mind was like this now because I had 2 offers, and then the family all say, you stay here first. Maybe 1 year you stay in Indonesia, then you become better because you don't know. You never lived outside Singapore before. So